Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be going over the Vaznev SMG in Modern Warfare 2. This is the second gun in the Gun Showcase series that I'll be showing off. I'm sure any of you watching that have played gameplay or follow the CDL are familiar with this gun, as it is the most common SMG used in competitive play. This is one of the best all-around SMGs in the game, and I would recommend you try it out if you've not already. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. And don't forget, if you like this video and want to see more, click that like button and subscribe. So starting with this section, we're going to be looking at the stats. All the stats again are provided by MW2 Check the website if you haven't already. So, we're going to start off by looking at the damage range. As you can see, from about 0 to 10 meters, we're dealing 34 damage, with a large drop-off after that 10 meters, a slow decline, proceeding up to about 45 meters where you have your final drop-off range. We convert these to time to kill values. We can see that the Vaznev is actually killing significantly faster than a lot of guns up close and the beginning of that mid-range, but starts to drop off towards long range. We look at the movement stats. It has a pretty average attack sprint, walking, but its straight value is pretty quick, not much slower than the walking speed. Now, while all these stats are good, these are actually the Season 1 stats. Sim.gg hasn't updated yet their stats for the website, and therefore we cannot find out what the exact stats are yet, but as you can see by the Activision post for Season 2, the mid to long range damage has been reduced for this gun, and also from my own gameplay, just how it feels. I believe they've adjusted something with the recoil. I don't know whether or not it's something with the attachments or just the gun overall, but there's definitely been a change to the recoil, and you're going to have a little more inconsistent shooting with this gun now that Season 2 is upon us. So now moving into my thoughts on this gun. I think the Vaznev is a really good gun overall. It has little recoil, pretty good handling, strong up close, and it can even hold its range if you stretch it out for those mid to long. While yes, the recoil did get, nerfed a little bit, and there's more of it, I still think it's pretty low on terms of SMGs, even when you... So in terms of handling, this gun is pretty good with its handling. It's actually a really snappy gun with its pretty quick ADS. In the build I'm rocking, I have an ADS of about 250 milliseconds, I believe, which is pretty quick for this game, considering everything you're just holding L trigger usually. But the sprint and tack sprint and straight speeds are also very good on this gun, so it really lets you move around the map well and get into those gunfights and get mixy and get in the middle of it. In terms of up close, this gun has a very fast time to kill up close. Really easy to hit your shots up close, obviously, with an SMG, and snappiness allows you to, aim 1, 2, 3 kills in a row. And its movement speed lets you move around and you can evade some other gunfights that you gotta dip out of. Moving on to its range, it's pretty good at range. It used to be way better before this Season 2 update with the new recoil and damage profile that it has. Which also, I think they took it a little too far with that recoil. Now it's, there's a little too much of it, or something changed with the gun, and it's just making it feel more inconsistent and harder to get those consistent time to kills like you can with it in competitive. So sometimes it's feeling like the tack is killing quicker up close and competitive versus the Vaznev, which shouldn't be happening. But that's a story for another video. But all in all, I really like the Vaznev, and I think it's a great gun for anyone to try out, especially if you want to get started in ranked or competitive play. What everyone's using. So finally, we'll move into a class setup. I'll be providing one for, regular multiplayer, or maybe even Warzone if you want to bring it into Warzone, and I'll be providing you guys with my competitive class build. So moving into the first class we have here, this is going to be the regular multiplayer force. not competitive, that we'll be looking at. So it's going to consist of the FSS OELV laser, which helps out with your aim down sight speed, your aim stability, and your hit to fire speed. Next, we'll have the Ultrastat dot, 3-tack grip, the FSS Shark Fin 90 underbarrel, and the Brune pendulum muzzle. These are all kind of helping with your ADS speed and your sprint fire speed, and we have a few things helping out with recoil, which is mostly that Brune pendulum muzzle, which is actually the best muzzle to run for the Vaznev now season 2. This class is really good all around. It's really going to help you be snappy with its quick 80 inch down sight speed and its quick hit to fire speed. So it's basically letting you fire from the hip quicker. So next we're going to move into our competitive build. What you're going to see is pretty similar to this. There's just some restrictions and GAs in competitive that don't want to build the gun perfectly like this. So for the competitive build, it's actually going to be exactly the same stock, rear grip, underbarrel, and muzzle as the multiplayer build, with the Ultrastat stock, the crew track grip, the FSS Shark Fin 90, and the Brune pendulum muzzle. The only difference is we do not run a laser because you cannot run a laser in competitive play, and then I don't run any barrels because none of them actually seem to be helping too much. I know some people run one of the barrels in competitive play. I personally don't like it. I don't think it helps all too much. And then I don't run any sights because it has really clean iron sights that also keep the aim down sight speed lower, where if you add one, it's actually going to increase the aim down sight speed a little bit. Feel free to screenshot any of the classes and try them out in your next game. Hope you enjoyed the video and let me know in the comments which gun you want to see next. See you in the next video, and don't forget, Pride don't die.